Hi guys, this is MSM. I hope you're alright. So I'm making this video today to talk to you about what's been going on with me lately. Basically, we've been having a heat wave in France for the past 2.5 weeks, and the effect on my health has been horrendous. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted. I don't know if this has been going on in other parts of the world, but it's just horrendous. I hate the summer to start with, just because I've never liked not being able to, step out of my house and feel comfortable. I don't like, being sweaty, and I feel that the heat is making my MS symptoms way worse than it actually is, and my fatigue is crazy right now. So I bought this fan, and I actually need to buy another one of these water mist sprays that you can get from the supermarket. I did have one which I finished because I used it a lot. At the moment, I can't sleep that well. I sleep an average of 5 or 6 hours a night. I tend to do siestas later on. It's not that great. I do live in a noisy area, so it's not easy. I don't know if it's that or the fact that it's hot that's making me feel horrible, but I've had no energy for such a long time, and it's the summer, and I'm an English tutor for a living at the moment. I've been doing that for, about 2 years now. And right now, the summer is not the right time to do it because nobody, everyone's on holiday and stuff. So work is very slow, and I'm bored, and I'm hot, and I'm bothered, and I hate it. So I've noticed that my Lermit sign is coming back when I've been walking, and I bend my head forward like this, so I can feel that my feet are getting funny. I have no idea again if it's the heat or not, or if it's just me not being really good. So I bought this tiny little fan. I bought this water mist spray thing. Other than that, I've air conditioned my jeans. So I don't know if you can see this really well, but this is it. I try to wear kind of light clothing, although it's a bit of a nightmare for me because I like looking pretty, and I have trouble finding things that, I think look nice on me and are cheap and not too hot and not made of polyester and stuff. It's a nightmare. So, So I've been hibernating, as, so to speak. Hibernating comes from the word winter, so I guess it's not the right word, but this is what I've been doing. I'm not feeling good right now. I can't wait for September. It's actually about 9 p.m. right now, so this is the only moment that I feel comfortable outside without needing one of these, although this is nice. And I usually every night at the moment I just hang out in my garden or go for a walk. So I don't really like walking around my area when it's too late. But this is, the only time when it's, the weather is bearable for me. So on a more positive note, you've noticed that I'm not wearing my glasses anymore. So I'm finally over this treatment for my dry left eye. So I'm really happy now. I've put my contact lenses back on, and can have my makeup and wear sunglasses and stuff, and not having my sweat kind of making my glasses slide down my nose and everything. So and it's also about the looks as well. I have to admit it's more a looks kind of thing. So now I've got my contacts going. I also got my hair done, which is nice for the summer. It's kind of like a bit of a change. I got a fringe and everything, as you can see. My head feels lighter, so yeah. And also, I've been gardening a little bit. I mean, not gardening as in kind of, not professional way, but I'm not normally green-fingered, but I've developed a sort of, appreciation for it. So I'll show you, because I left half a cabbage in the fridge for about, I don't know, I think it must have been over a month. I'm really bad with, not throwing food out when I need to do it. But at the same time, it slowly grew this thing. I'm going to show you pictures when when I upload the video. It grew a sprout, and I thought that was amazing. And here you go. I'm going to show. It's on my right. So this was actually grown from half a cabbage that I left in the fridge. So I think it's ready to be replanted now, especially it's starting to smell really horrible. So it's not sort of, it's just water in there, so it's rotten cabbage basically. So now it's fully, I think it's ready to be put in soil. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'll keep you posted about, my progress in this area. Hopefully, at some point in the near future, I should be able to grow things and make it into something. For now, it's budding, really. So yeah, another positive thing that happened to me recently was that I went to this shop I worked at one summer. I think it was 3 years ago, and one of the cashiers was really nice, and she, we kind of have a chat whenever we see each other. And last time I went there, I saw her, and she asked me how I was, and I told her that I had MS and everything, and she didn't know. So she told me that one of her cousins, who is incidentally happens to be born a year before me, so kind of in my age range. Well, he has MS, and it was good for me to know about, what his life was like, because she told me he had to switch careers. He was a full-time biologist, I think, and obviously working a full-time job, but he had to kind of slow down and become a teacher so that he wouldn't have too many hours to work. And, he'd be sitting and everything. So for him, it's impossible to handle a full-time job. So for me, it was good to know that someone like that was around, because it makes you feel guilty. Sometimes you just think, maybe it's me, I'm not able to get my house together and stuff. But it's just physical, you just can't handle it. And you know that if you do force yourself to, work harder or anything, you might have a flare. So it's not good.
So hey guys, me again. Yeah, sorry, I was doing my vlog in the garden and everything. I wanted to finish there, but my mom called me on Skype, so I had to interrupt it. And by the time we were finished, it's dark now. So yeah, so this is it. Yeah, that's about it for my news of late. Yeah, I'm going to try and make some other video sometime soon to keep you posted with the state of my health. Yeah, there's many subjects I want to talk about, my dieting and everything. It's just that I really need to finish the Royce Wong diet book, and I haven't yet. Yeah, so anyways, just as usual, I really appreciate people's feedback, so leave me a comment if you want to, and if you know someone with MS, or if you are personally affected by it. I really appreciate knowing about people's experience with it. I know it's always different according to who gets it. It's different for everybody. And yeah, give me your feedback, and then please subscribe, although you don't have to, no pressure. And I'll talk to you next time. Singles!